Think oatmeal is the perfect healthy breakfast? Think again. Doctors warn that mixing it with the wrong foods could be harming your digestion, slowing your metabolism, and even leading to weight gain. Are you making these common mistakes? Stay with me because you might be shocked by what you learn. Now let me ask you something. How do you start your morning? Maybe you wake up, stretch a little, and head straight for the kitchen. And if you're like millions of people around the world, you might be reaching for a bowl of warm, comforting oatmeal. It's easy, it's filling, and it's been praised as one of the healthiest breakfasts out there. But what if I told you that pairing it with the wrong foods could be doing more harm than good? Sounds surprising, right? But stay with me, because today we're uncovering 3 common breakfast mistakes that could be affecting your digestion, blood sugar, and overall health, without you even realizing it. Now, don't get me wrong, oatmeal itself isn't the problem. In fact, it's packed with fiber, it can help regulate cholesterol, and it keeps you full. But here's the catch. What you eat with it can make all the difference. Some combinations can actually spike your blood sugar, cause bloating, and even slow down your metabolism. And that's exactly what we're going to break down today. So, grab your cup of coffee or tea, sit back, and let's dive into the first mistake that so many people make when eating oatmeal for breakfast. Now, let's talk about something that almost everyone does, but they don't realize it's a problem. Imagine this. You've just made a fresh bowl of oatmeal, and to sweeten it up, you add a drizzle of honey or a handful of raisins. Seems harmless, right? Well, here's the issue. Combining oatmeal with too much sugar, even from natural sources, can send your blood sugar levels on a roller coaster ride. You see, oatmeal itself contains carbohydrates that break down into sugar in your body. When you add honey, brown sugar, or even certain fruits on top, you're doubling or tripling the sugar load, which can lead to energy crashes, sugar cravings, and even weight gain over time. And let's be real, we all know that mid-morning slump feeling, that sudden drop in energy a couple of hours after breakfast. It's often caused by a blood sugar spike followed by a crash. But here's what's even more concerning. Over time, repeated blood sugar spikes can contribute to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to regulate sugar properly. This can lead to weight gain, increased fatigue, and even raise your risk for type 2 diabetes. But don't worry. I'm not here to take away your sweet oatmeal. There's actually a simple fix. Instead of adding honey or sugar, try cinnamon or nutmeg for natural sweetness. And if you love fruit, go for low-sugar options like berries instead of bananas or raisins. These small swaps can make a huge difference in keeping your energy steady throughout the day. All right, that was just the first thing to watch out for. And trust me, the next one might surprise you even more. It's something a lot of people think is healthy, but it could actually be slowing down your digestion and making you feel more sluggish. All right, now that we've talked about the sneaky sugar overload that can come from adding the wrong ingredients to your oatmeal, let's move on to another mistake that might be affecting your digestion. And it's one that most people don't even think about. Picture this. You make a nice, warm bowl of oatmeal, and to give it an extra protein boost, you stir in milk or yogurt. After all, it sounds like a great combination, right? Oatmeal is healthy. Dairy is packed with calcium and protein. It seems like a win-win. But here's the problem. For some people, combining dairy with oatmeal can actually slow down digestion and cause bloating, gas, or discomfort. But don't worry, this doesn't mean you have to give up oatmeal or dairy altogether. If you love a creamy texture, you might want to try plant-based milk instead, like almond milk or oat milk, which are easier on digestion. And if you enjoy yogurt, have it separately as a mid-morning snack instead of mixing it in. These small tweaks can help you feel lighter, more energized, and avoid that mid-morning sluggishness. Now, we've covered two big breakfast mistakes so far: adding too much sugar and combining oatmeal with dairy. But there's one more mistake that might just be the most surprising of all. It's something people add to oatmeal thinking it will make it even healthier, but instead, it can actually lead to weight gain, inflammation, and long-term digestive issues. Now, here's where things get really interesting, because this last oatmeal mistake is one that almost everyone makes without even realizing it. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're making a bowl of oatmeal, and to give it an extra health boost, you sprinkle in a handful of nuts or seeds. Maybe it's almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, or flax seeds. After all, they're full of healthy fats and protein, right? But here's what most people don't know. Mixing nuts and seeds directly into oatmeal can actually work against your digestion, slow your metabolism, and even lead to weight gain. Now, don't get me wrong, nuts and seeds are packed with nutrients, but the problem is when and how you eat them. Oatmeal is already rich in fiber, which takes time to digest. When you add nuts or seeds, you're also adding a high amount of fat, which slows digestion even further. And what does that lead to? You guessed it, sluggishness, bloating, and even weight gain over time. And I know what you're thinking. But aren't nuts supposed to be good for you? Absolutely. But it's all about timing and balance. Here's a better way to enjoy them. Instead of mixing nuts or seeds into your hot oatmeal, try eating them separately as a snack later in the day. This allows your body to digest them properly without slowing down your morning metabolism. You can also lightly toast them and sprinkle just a small amount on top of your oatmeal instead of mixing them in. This way, they add crunch without overwhelming your digestion. It's little changes like this that can make a huge difference. Instead of starting the day feeling heavy or sluggish, you'll feel lighter, more energized, and ready to take on the day. And that's really what it's all about: finding simple, easy ways to make healthy eating work for you instead of against you.